Basketball fans, welcome back. The Golden State Warriors were blown out 85-125 by the Boston Celtics in an embarrassing showing. The Boston Celtics walked out of the Chase Center in San Francisco with a 125-85 win over the Golden State Warriors. This loss is just another in what is turning out to be a bad season for the Warriors, who are a 500 team boasting a 21-21 record in the West and placed at the 8th seed after this performance. The Celtics put this game to bed early with no player playing over 30 minutes. Jason Tatum scored 22 points, 9 of 20 shooting from the field with 9 boards and 7 assists, while Kristaps Porzingis KP had 18 points, 6 of 13 shooting and 7 boards. Jaylen Brown scored 17 points, 8 of 14 shooting from the field, and Peyton Pritchard contributed 14 points, 5 of 10 shooting and 9 assists, 1 assist from a double-double. Sam Hauser had 11 points on 4 of 7 shooting, and Joe Holiday 10 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Had great performances. The Warriors were disappointing throughout, with Stephen Curry leading them with only 18 points of 6 of 16 shooting. Moses Moody was the only other player on the Warriors who scored double digits with 13 points, 5 of 13 shooting, 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Andrew Wiggins had a shockingly bad performance, scoring just 4 points, 1 of 11 shooting, as the team's go-to wing, Jonathan Kuminga, did not play. Andrew Wiggins had a shockingly bad performance, scoring just 4 points on 1 of 11 shooting, as Jonathan Kuminga was not available. This should be an eye-opening loss for the Warriors. The 40-point loss from the Celtics ranks as one of the worst home losses suffered by Golden State in the last 40 years. The last time the Golden State Warriors lost a home game by that margin was in January 15th, 1985 to the Dallas Mavericks. That game ended 149-104. The Celtics absolutely ran over the Warriors, with each quarter making the blowout worse than the last one. The first quarter was somewhat competitive, although the Warriors trailed throughout this stretch. They ended the first quarter trailing by 11 points, 29-18, before holding their own in the second quarter and getting outscored by just 4, 25-21, for a manageable 15-point deficit at the half. Everything went wrong for them in the third quarter, as Boston outscored them by 19 points, 43 of 24, to take control of the game and virtually end any hopes of a Warriors comeback. Their 15-point deficit became a 34-point deficit in the blink of an eye before the team was also outplayed in a garbage time fourth quarter, as the Celtics won by 6 points, 28-22, for the historic margin. This should wake up the Warriors to the fact that Stephen Curry can't carry the team offensively as the number one option when he has no help alongside him. The Warriors' offense hasn't looked good since the first 15 games of the season, going 6 of 18 since then, growing from the number 1 seed to plummeting out of the Western playoffs standing. Tonight, the team was a mess on both ends of the court, but their offense couldn't even give them a fighting chance against the hungry Celtics. The Warriors shot 32 of 92, 35% shooting from the field, and 14 of 52 on 26% from downtown, in a shocking performance by the whole squad. The only Warriors players to reach 50% shooting from the field were Trice Jackson-Davis, 5 points, 2 of 3 shooting, and deep bench player Quinton Post, 9 points, 4 of 8 shooting. The team couldn't even maximize on the free throws, going 6 of 11, 64% from the line. The Celtics were on the opposite end of their offensive efficiency, with almost every player in a congent rhythm while scoring the ball, leading to 6 players scoring in double figures. The team went 49 of 92, 53% shooting from the field, converting 17 more shots on the same amount of attempts as the Warriors. They were 20 of 48, 42% from the 3, making 6 more outside shots on 8 fewer attempts. How can the Warriors look at their current roster and think that everything is fine? They have been completely obliterated by other teams in the absence of key players like Jonathan Kuminga and Draymond Green, increasing the load on Wiggins to a degree he is absolutely not able to handle. This is a major concern on the competitive outlook of this team for the rest of the season, as recent comments indicate the team could consider tanking instead of win-now trades. Justifying a tanking season while Stephen Curry is 36 years old is asinine, as the standout point guard is bound to regress even more moving forward, requiring the team to add elite help in the roster anyway. Starting that process this season with a trade for someone who could be a genuine co-star is a sound idea, even if the Warriors are clutching onto their future assets. There are available players they could take a swing at, including Zach LaVine and Jimmy Butler. But it seems that the team but it seems the team doesn't value how they could change the competitive landscape of the team. The Warriors have the foundation of a well-built squad that can dominate opponents, as seen in the first 15 games. Adding a piece that can help them rediscover their brand of basketball is key, but it doesn't look like even a 40-point loss to a team you beat in the NBA Finals 3 years ago will make them act. That's all I got for you guys. So do drop me your comments down in the comment section down below. Do you think the Warriors can be able to turn around their season? Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.